Hey guys, Radical Reg here, and I'm here to talk about a recent event I attended called the MoGameCon. Now, the MoGameCon is in Missouri, and this is their second one, and I actually was invited to it, so, I was really happy about that. I haven't been invited anywhere, so that was this is a first. This is really awesome for me. So, they flew me down Thursday, and, everything was going fine, got to the airport. I can't stand flying, so the flight was really, I would say, just really nerve-wracking for me because I don't know, I just don't like flying, but when you're not in control of something, you're just like, I don't know. But anyways, landed, finally got all my things and everything. I met up with Rich. He was one of the people who helped with the MoGameCon. Picked me up, took me to the hotel, got me all settled in and everything like that. And I was so tired from the flight that I almost immediately fell asleep. I called my buddy Joe, told him how I arrived there and everything. I even showed him the hotel I was in, and a little bit after that, I just kind of fell asleep. But when I woke up, a rude awakening to a shadowy figure because the room was dark, and I looked back, I saw, before my eyes could really focus, it was Riggs, and Riggs was in the room because he's my roommate, and I saw him, and it didn't look like him at first. It looked like a tall, shadowy figure, so it's a little bit scared, but once I realized it was him, I jumped up and said, "Hey, what's going on? What are we doing?" So the first thing we did was, that's when I met Jake and Bob, and we all got in the car, and I think there was one other person there. I can't really remember. It's just weird. But anyways, we went to a store. The store, I totally forgot what it was called, but you'll see the name of it right here. I'm bad with remembering things unless I see it all the time. But we met a man named Jason. He owns a store down there. And a really nice guy. He showed us his store. He showed us his game room pretty much. And this man has pretty much everything. I mean, he really, man, I was pretty impressed, so impressed that, I couldn't really talk. I was taking pictures and just like trying to like absorb it, I'm seeing things I haven't seen since like maybe in my teens, the bicycle, the exercise bike for the Super Nintendo, all that kind of stuff, it's pretty amazing. And he has a complete PS1 set, so that's amazing for me. I'm not going for a PS1 set, but it's cool to see one. I might see some games that I never heard of, which is awesome. I'm still finding out with PlayStation games, so that was pretty amazing. So we spent hours there talking. John actually did a live video while we were there, so you should check out that video. It's pretty funny. And after we left there, we went out to eat, and we went to this bar. I forgot what it was called, but it was really nice and everything. We had hot wings and a couple other things we ordered. I can't really remember, but we were all talking and everything. We were all excited about the MoGameCon. All right, there's going. Paul says hello, guys.
I'm over here doing
You got toast ravioli.
Hey!
After we left there, we went back to the hotel, and I pretty much fell asleep. Friday, what did we do Friday? Oh yeah, that's right. Went to another game store, which I can't remember the name of. It just slipped my mind, but we'll have the name of the store down here, and well, on the screen so you can see it. And we went in there, and I met another person, and I totally forgot his name. I'm so sorry with the names, everybody. I wanted to give everybody a shout out, but my memory is bad. I mean, like, I literally have to like freaking have your name written down somewhere sometimes. But anyways, I met one of the employees there. Really nice guy. We were talking about video games. Oh, duh. I met Adam Corlick there. We all rode together. Adam was at the same hotel with us, and we were all looking around the store and everything, and it was just really fun and everything. So didn't pick up any items there because I was trying to save my money for the MoGameCon, find some stuff there. So after we left there, we went to another store, which John got footage of. I think it was called V-Stock. Now, V-Stock is kind of like, if you guys remember a store called Buybacks in Washington, well, they probably have them in a couple of states. Some people know what Buybacks is. It's kind of like that, and found some PS1 games. Found a game called Stack, which I think I have right here. Found this game there, sealed. Pretty cool. I had never heard of it, so looks like a fun puzzle game. It's 2 players. Picked that up from there. Looked around at another store upstairs. Found some cool stuff, and I was talking to Adam Corlick, and he was pretty much telling me, like, there's a lot of cool PAL games that we're not getting released in America for the PS4, and I'm pretty much on the PAL game scene. Like, I'm seeing what I know what's pretty much is out there, but he was like showing me another like another world. Like, no, Reggie, there's some stuff here that only came out in this country, and nobody knows about it. So we were talking a while there, and after we left there, I'm trying to remember, I think we went back to the hotel, and I think it was pretty much that was it for the day. Next day, the event started, and I was somewhat nervous because this was going to be the first time I did my own panel and everything. So I was introduced to a couple other people, John, lots of people. I'm going to put their name in here, but I was just really excited, and I found out that my panel was going to go first, so I was going to be the one that kicked off everything with the panel. So I was pretty excited about this. Like, oh, they throw me right in the mix, so that was pretty cool. So before that happened, I met Retro Tony. Retro Tony has a YouTube channel, and I didn't know who he was, but I walked up to him and said hello. I was looking at the stuff he had for sale, and they had this for sale. This is the World of Illusion. I almost forgot the name, and they were selling this complete for $10, and I love the World of Illusion game, even though I haven't beat it yet. But this was my first buy at the MoGameCon, so I was really excited about that, and it was a good deal. People were really nice. This is a really established event because a lot of people were getting their foot in when they're doing these type of events. It's kind of like more like a swap meet type thing, and that's not bad at all. But this was more like professional. Like, it was really like they're setting the bar pretty much. I did my panel, which I went into blindly, but it was like it was really easy because I wanted to go in it blindly, not have anything to talk about, because then I'll know how I felt that time, and if I do another panel, then I'll know if I want to have notes or just want to. Basically, I talked a little bit about the channel, and I kind of told everybody, you know, like I asked questions if anybody had questions. They were pretty shy at first, but you know, they kind of got into the groove and started asking questions. What was funny about my panel was, since I was the first one on the balcony, and we were just pretty much yelling out. They were yelling out, "Hey, Reggie's panel's up next, so come on down!" Like, it was hella funny, and people heard it too. So I think I met up with Kelsey finally, because Kelsey came that day, if I remember right. I can't really remember. It's already man, I almost forgot a lot of stuff already. But the first day was really nice. Had a good time. Just really pumped me up, you know, and I found a lot of deals. The second day was really cool too. I got to talk to more people that day. Well, I was pretty much talking to people all the time, because every time I looked around, people had recognized me, and I was stopping to talk and everything. So that happened more on Saturday, but Sunday it was more relaxed. I got to go look at some more stores and everything like that, look at some deals, play some games. I did a Twitch with oh my God, please don't let me forget her name. It was Kayla, very nice young woman. She has a Twitch channel called The Silver Fox, and she's also on Twitter as well, or Twitch. I hope I didn't mix those up, Twitch and Twitter. And so basically, I did an hour streaming with her. We decided to play some beat 'em up games. We played Final Fight 3, and I think another game. I don't really remember, but really fun. And also, she was enjoying the beat 'em up. She never really played beat 'em ups before, so I was happy to kind of somewhat introduce her to them. Then me, Kelsey, and John, we all did a Twitch stream with her, which did really well, so that was awesome. Really good experience. Makes me want to get on Twitch, which I am on Twitch, but I never use it. So met up with my buddy Darren. Darren is actually doing a documentary called The Bits of Yesterday, and he had a panel there as well. Hung out with Darren, which was really fun. We went to Dave & Buster's. It was just me, him, and John at that point. Doug from Limited Run came down. The Dave & Buster's was really cool because it had a whole bunch of arcade games that you don't really see, like Time Crisis. People know that's one of my favorite rail shooter games. They had Time Crisis 5. Now, Time Crisis 5 is an arcade exclusive, unfortunately, so I should have took pictures of it or just played it a little bit. I just kind of just watched it and everything, so because we were all in a hurry, and I was still trying to talk with everybody. We went to we met up with everybody, and we kind of like thanked everyone that invited us to the event, and we said goodbye. You know, it was really a sad moment for me because, you know, it reminded me when I lived down there. Well, I lived in Texas, so this the kind of southern hospitality kind of, you know, thing. Anyways, you know, the feel started to come in. We all went back to the hotel. We ate dinner a little bit, and then I think that was the night we did the pickups video. Me, Kelsey, and John did a pickups video, the stuff we got. Yeah, that was the same night we did a live stream.
So
So thank you to the MoGameCon, and thank you for inviting us, and everything was wonderful. We're all flying out tomorrow, but we're gonna try to hit up not Ted Cruz.
And we just showed what we got at the show, which was really fun. Next day, Martin was one of the people that was driving us around, which I met there at the MoGameCon. Really nice guy. He drove us around on Monday. You know, we were all flying out Monday, and he wanted to take us out, and we wanted to check out the city and everything. John really wanted to see the freaking the arch. I think that's what it's called, the arch. So we went there first, and we went up to it, and it was cool. It was cool. The only thing I really remember about it is when we went up to it. I think me, Kelsey, and John were looking at it, and then something flew in Kelsey's face. I don't remember what it was, but she jumped, and I was like, "What the heck?" And I was jumping around like saying if something hit her or something like that. So after that, we all went to the zoo. The zoo was really cool. I took pictures, and which was really cool when we went to the zoo, that somebody recognized Kelsey there. So we all took a picture with that person, and he was really happy, and that was like, you know, kind of cool. Like, I was like, wow, so got noticed. One of my friends got noticed for a channel in public. Like, that was really awesome. We all went to Kelsey took us to a restaurant to eat some burgers. I can't remember what the restaurant's called though, but Martin will probably remember. And I was kind of bummed out because I knew it was time to go to the airport, and we were all leaving and everything. So taking that long walk down to our, to the TSA, and John said, "Hey, well, I'll walk with you guys." And we're like, "Okay." And we walked probably maybe 10-20 seconds before the TSA booth was there. And so John's like, "Up, end of the line. So I'll see you guys later." So we already lost one of our members, which is, John was already leaving. So I don't know. I get emotional about that kind of stuff, So it was me and Kelsey trying to get ready in the TSA, that big rush and everything. And then they had to check something with Kelsey, so she split off. Like, I had to split off with Kelsey, so I said goodbye to Kelsey, and then I took that long flight home. So it was really nice though at the event. I wasn't really happy about like flying because I don't, like I said before, I don't really care for it. But I had time to reflect back on the event and how nice it was, and the nice people I met. These are people I could call friends for life. That's how great it was. You know what I mean? So we flew back. I flew back, got home. Buddy Joe picked me up, and then I got home. I got here. So that was pretty much a trip. Went Thursday night, came back Monday night, and it was really a good time. Even if I don't get invited to another event like this, I'll always remember the MoGameCon. It was really nice. Had a good time. Really felt like I guess somebody important. I don't really feel like I'm famous or anything like that. I just feel like I'm more of a guy, just one of the folks. You know what I mean? And people actually like me, so that's nice. So with all that, I want to say that I had a great time at MoGameCon. I'm excited for next year. It's just a really good time, and I really enjoyed myself. Very heartwarming event. It's just outstanding. And like I said, this is only their second one. Their second one they've done, and it was this phenomenal. So, anyways, guys, I'm gonna cut this to the end. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you at the next MoGameCon.